Hello folks, and as the sun rises over my beautiful garage here in the former Eastern Bloc, I have to say welcome to Jalopy, kind of like a car sim, road trip, weird historical document. That's very curious indeed. A game we've played on the channel before, quite a long time ago when it first came into alpha. And now, since there's been quite a few updates, and they're introducing now the Turkey update, which adds the Turkey region, I thought it'd be a good time to revisit it properly in a series of videos, or maybe just one video, called Turkey or Bust, in which we can't try and get all the way across the existing map, and also show you how it all works. Because it's one of those games that I guess is kind of a bit confusing, a bit intimidating to outsiders if you don't read all the guides and everything. And because there's a few things that you have to know to make your experience actually work. I'm currently just loading up my car with a few useful things. I'm just rearranging it perfectly like that. I'm taking a spare tyre. I'm taking a stock fuel tank because I'm going to flog that. I've got some tools to repair stuff, and I've got a jack, the all-important jack. That's pretty much all I can take. There are economic considerations in this game. You actually have to sell things in order to actually survive on the road. Anyway, let's actually get going. I'm not going to bother with anything in the engine because that's still the basic stock one. Sit down, close the door, pick a route that we're going to take. We're currently in Berlin. Oh, I've just opened the door again. We want to get to Dresden and get out of Germany. So let's pick a route. I like the idea of there being a question mark in that one. So let's go for a bit of a tasty risk at the start of the game. Right, okay, that goes back automatically. Close the door, take the keys. My experience of this game improved dramatically after I discovered the skip tutorial button. Because otherwise you have to build the car every time you start. I think I've turned the key correctly. Yep, there we go. And off we go on our little jaunt. So the other thing that I discovered through reading guides and stuff, that the only way to actually survive in this game is to scavenge cardboard boxes off the side of the road and further afield, and take all the goods from within, and then go and flog them where you can. That's the only way you can get cash at the moment. Reading through the guides, there are other kind of slightly more scummy ways of making money, but they're probably going to be taken out of the game as the game gets developed. It's more like exploiting the existing setup of the game, how you can sort of restart the game and then with all your money intact and stuff like that. So it's best we're not going to worry about that too much. We're just going to try and play the game honestly by only making money the honest way, by selling apples. No, not selling apples. Although you can actually scavenge things like sausages and stuff like that. Another big part of the game is maintaining your vehicle, making sure that it doesn't explode, and that's actually a huge part of the game. And your car, because it is a jalopy, because it is a piece of crap, it will just fall to bits over time, especially if you smash into things. I actually better slow down. Just take this roundabout at a slow and steady pace. In this update, for some reason, there were hardly any cars about, any other cars, but they do exist. And I've had a couple of goes in this recently, and the first I actually saw another moving car was about 2 regions in. I can't remember what that was now. I should have paid more attention. Oh, there's potholes all over the place. I think the weather condition ain't great, because you have different weather conditions. When it's sunny and fine, you shouldn't have any problems. But as it gets darker and danker, you start to get worse road conditions, and you may end up giving your car a bit of a treat on the windscreen. So in this Let's Play... Oh, hello, hang on. Pause. Check no one's coming up behind me. So I'm not quite sure this is probably not going to be an unedited, very long Let's Play series or video. I am going to probably edit things down heavily because there is a lot of driving in a straight line, which might be a bit dry for a proper Let's Play series. We'll see how it goes anyway. I'm going to take the tape off by pointing my finger at the tape, holding it down. And what have we got inside? Have we got some delicious sausages? We have. We've got diversed. We can see a sell value of that of £3.60. That's actually Deutschmarks, I think. So that's good. That means we've got 2 packets, which means we can sell it for 7-ish quid. Let's say I've got some space in my trunk, actually. Yeah, these goods that you find tend to stack quite nicely. Other things, less so. Right, let's get going again. I'm getting very good at doing things like changing tyres in this game. You really have to learn fast. The tutorial does teach you all about that sort of thing, though. Right, just make sure... Yeah, things seem to be ticking over nicely. So let's get going. And now we can settle into a bit of a drive. We can, in a bit, we'll actually investigate the rest of the car. which I don't think has actually changed since I first played it. But there are quite a few knobs and dials which are fun to play with, including the radio. We can get some killer tunes. Seems to be a molehill there to avoid. Right. Oh god, yeah, there's quite a few things, so I've got to be careful. Got to pay attention. Oil slicks. Right. There we go. Banging tunes. Da, 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 da. Actually, that's not very banging. No, I've just turned the volume up. That wasn't... That's not improved things. Anyway, so yes, this is procedurally generated, if you didn't already know. There's... every time you play it, you can pick different routes, which are all generated from, you know, like pre-prepared components. So you will see a certain amount of the same things. As the game gets developed, that's kind of like that does improve. Like, for instance, last time I took this route, there was definitely not that bloody great big... you can't see it from behind the A-frame. Oh, there it is. Those chimneys weren't there last time. Because I remember that when I first started playing this, ages ago, the first part of the game was just the same it felt like the same every time. But now it feels a bit more intriguing, a bit more different. And just looking at the interior, by the clock just above the radio says about 1:30. Oh! Once again, we have to do a bit of scavenging. So there's a lot of this. It's just something you don't realise it when you first start playing it. These boxes. Oh no! Right, okay, so there is actually a padlock on that. Which means I can't open it without a crowbar. I could try and squeeze it in, but I'm not quite sure I've got any space. Space! No, because I'm trying to actually flog a fuel tank, which I'll be able to sell for £7. But, hang on, there might be something more of value in here. I can't get rid of anything else. So, will this be... Okay, I'm going to juggle. I'm going to dump that at the side of the road. I'm going to put this in, because I've got good feelings about that box. And you never know, I might find another one. And then I'll have two. But it depends, because this is actually quite a long, old first area. I chose that pretty much on purpose. Hopefully there'll actually be a bloody fuel tank, a petrol station, because I haven't actually got a jerry can of fuel with me. If there's no petrol station, I'm kind of buggered, because I think on the normal fuel tank, before you get a chance to upgrade it, you only really have enough petrol to go something like 200 kilometres, just a bit above that, and this is like almost closer to 300, so this is going to be tight. Petrol gauge currently just over half. So I think we're all good for the moment. Tank still 10 metres to the right. Alright, now we get a chance to go and do stuff. Oh god, this is a tight old... careful. Every time, if you can actually inflict damage onto your car, which... Oh god, look, my engine's actually starting to steam somewhat. That's interesting. I've never seen one of these before. I tend to not have gone for the mystery routes. This should be... Oh, bollocks, I didn't mean to choose that. Yeah. Turn the engine off. Get out the car. So what we've got here is a car that we might be able to salvage components from. What's that? Power. No idea. I don't think I'm actually allowed in there, sadly. I can't see a way in. But I can actually see if there's any... That's a stock engine, a stock fuel tank, and a basic battery. And a stock... what's that? I've got a lever. What's the point of that? Don't know. Unfortunately, all these components are basic stuff. I haven't got any room to keep them in my car. That's disappointing. There's actually no point in doing anything with them. I still don't know what that lever's for, but I like pulling it. Dresden. Feels like there should be a way in there. No, you can't jump. You can't skip the thing. That's a shame. Well, do I repair my... My engine components are still only white steaming. When they get to be black steaming, that's when you know you're in serious trouble. It's getting quite late now, so I'd like to get them back on the road, I think. Come on. There we go. Right, just make sure that I can see where I'm going. This is slightly awkward for all concerned. Let's have to reverse back onto the highway. And now let's do a kind of sweet spin. And there we go. Oh, 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 no, 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 have to be a three-pointer, otherwise my bumper will get mangled. So we're about 7:45 in the evening, things are getting a bit dark. Let's turn the headlights on. Now we can see what's what. So I'm a bit concerned because we didn't find a petrol station, we just found a kind of like a, what seemed to be a closed junkyard. And you can sell any component, I mean it's not just like contraband and sausages that you find on the side of the road. You can sell pretty much any component so long as it's not completely worn out for a certain amount of cash. I'm kind of hoping there's going to be a town soon because then I can spend the night there. You start the game with $100 or Deutschmarks or pounds, whatever. Yeah, here's the town. But it doesn't go very far. I knew when I said like all that stuff about 200 kilometres or whatever. I don't think so. I don't think that was right. I think we've come quite a long. Oh no, this is a. Oh, this is a. What is it? This is a. Oh, this is the Automart. This is good. This is kind of like what we need because we can get some petrol here. We didn't actually find a normal kind of petrol station. No, I think a petrol tank does actually get you a bit further than I realised. So anything I said earlier, ignore it. Right. Speaking of which, I actually do need to open the engine. So release the catch. Open you. All the things with spanners are starting to need repair. So let's just go into the boot and take some tools. Give them a bit of a treat. Different components. What needs doing? There we go. I've used up all my tools, but everything looks fairly good now. I've used up quite a lot of water, though. I haven't got any spare at the moment. That's worrying. I'll leave that open for a bit. Let's go and sell the stuff that we found. That may actually be able to... I'm not sure if you can actually buy a crowbar here, but some places sell crowbars. Yes, look, crowbar. Well, let's just... oh no, hang on. Let's just get rid of all these. Yeah. So I've just bunged those sausages in. Later on, when I've got my wallet... Oh, I made £7. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be able to actually finish the transaction, but for now we'll just leave that. How much is water? Not quite sure. Okay, I'll just leave that for the time being. Right, what else do we need? Yeah, we need the crowbar, don't we? So let's grab the crowbar, which looks reasonably good value. Oh, it's £30. Bloody hell. Well, we do kind of need that. In fact, I'm going to go and get my wallet now. I'm also going to buy some stuff that we can... Actually buy some stuff here that we can flog further on down the road, if the prices seem reasonable. Let me just get the wallet. There we go. Get out again. You can only carry 3 things at once. Was it 3? Yes, 3 things at once. So you do have to sometimes do it. If you've got a large handful of stuff that you want to do things with, you do have to do a bit of shuttling around the place. Let's put my wallet on the counter. Right, so what's happened here is I've got the money for the sausages, like £7, or whatever it was. And now I've also got my crowbar. So the money's been taken off as well. So that's 22... Yeah, that makes sense. It's a 78 dot something or other. So now what we're going to do is going to go back to the crate that I've got in the car. And we're going to open it. See what bounty we've got. And if it's good, we can flog it. Right. Point my cursor at the lock. Oh, bloody hell. Just 2 more packets of bloody sausages. Ah, that's not great. Put that in there. And the box is depleted. So we've just got we'll probably be able to sell this for exactly the same amount as we just have. Have I got my wallet still? Yes, I have. Good. Right, so that's a little bit more money, which is good. And it's actually marginally better than the... In fact, it's pretty much exactly the same as that bloody... whatever the hell it was. The fuel tank, was it? Whatever it was we were going to sell. Anyway, 78 becomes 85. There's nothing to actually pick up there. And now I get to decide. Let's have a look at how much the wine costs. Buy £64. That's a lot. And we can see the gates are closing in the background. That's just to stop theft. As soon as I put it back, the gates will open again. Let's have a look at this wine. Yeah, just as expensive. I think what you have to do is look for like good bargains. Like this, in theory, looks like a good bargain, but I think these have got bugger all sell value half the time. I mean, that's pathetic. We don't want that. Let's have a look at the SIGs. Well, buy for 9.30, sell for 6.20. I think that's actually quite a decent price. Just check they're all the same price. I think they are, yes. So I'm actually going to buy 3 loads of SIGs, which means I have to do that. Unfortunately, now my wallet is now because I kind of I've juggled it out of existence and back to the car in a mechanism that's slightly irritating. I have to keep on going back. It's very easy just like accidentally oh, God damn it! Accidentally send it back, and you have to go and retrieve it all over again. And we still actually need to do the petrol thing, so let's do that. I'm trying to open the thing. Hang on. Oh, I know. You have to actually take the pump first. Then. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got a lean oil mix. I could add a bit more oil to that, but I have to buy it. So, but I think it's fine for now. Okay, so let's get rid of that. We'll probably put that down now. Do we need to clean the car? Not really. No, don't need to worry about that. I mean, you can clean. There's a bucket and sponge there you can clean the car with. I'm not quite sure if that actually does anything though. If it really matters. Anyway, let's buy the SIGs. I'm going to press Q to drop the wallet, which will send it sailing back to the car. I could buy some water, but I'm not going to. Right, let's load her up. Gate's now open because I've paid up in full. I've got plenty more space for any more illicit goods. Oh, God damn it. Close the bloody thing. Stop making it go poof. Right. Oh, God damn it. We actually need to find a hotel for the night now. At the moment, it seems to get to 11 o'clock at night and then time stops. So you've pretty much got as much time as you want, I think, to actually do stuff. The big problem is... Oh, I didn't... Come on. There we go. The big problem is not so much time. All that really does at the moment in the game is to change the day-night cycle. But the big problem is running out of money, because every time you get to the end of a route, you have to stay in a hotel, which costs at first 20 quid, but that might rise later on. I'm trying to find a way around this town. Oh, careful! Mind the trash. There's actually a big old town. I think these are different sometimes. I don't remember it looking like this before. Anyway, I'm going to try and find a hotel. Oh, there it is. There's a motel. The border crossing will be there, because this is a border town. There's a Laker dealership. What did I do? I just did something that got me a penalty. Did I go through a red light or something? I don't know. I didn't realise that was a thing. Well, either way, I've got a penalty. I remember I only ever used to get those... Turn the lights off. In the Alpha or whatever previously when I hit another car. But there haven't been any other cars around. What happened there? What did I actually hit? Did I really just go through a red light or something? God damn, efficient police around here. Right, before we actually go inside, let's grab ourselves the wallet. 52 now. This is very bad because you have to really squirrel your money. Oh, anyway, I'm going to stay with you. 20 for the room. So I'm on the second floor, 2B. Get the key. And up we go. I don't need my wallet at this point, so I'm just going to press Q. Oh, 2B, there we go. Ah! Somehow I ended up outside the room. Right, close that. And that's it for the night. Let's go to sleep. And I've died. Next morning, I exit my room, run down the stairs, and we're quite a big old place, this. Say goodbye to her. Bye. And we're off again. This is the early morning. I know it looks very similar to what it did before. Will you shut off? There we go. And we're back on the road any second now. Let's close the door. Turn us on. There we go. Turn the radio on. It's a new day. Lots more music to happen. Let's just reverse through the town. This won't get a penalty. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to line myself up like that. And off we go. If that penalty kick notice could just piss off, that would be actually quite convenient. Anyway, let's go to the border. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Stop. Wind the window down. Hello, officer. I'm not doing anything illegal. Oh, actually... Yeah. He's not being very communicative at the moment. Oops. Oh, there we go. Right. Get my papers out. Pass it to him. Oh! What's he doing? Hello? What are you doing? What are you doing? You must declare your... Oh, that's fine. I've never seen him do that before. I actually got really nervous. Right. Okay, so I've actually got to choose my day's route. There's an incredibly long route there. I could take it easy, but there's no petrol stations there, and I always get concerned if that's the case. I could go a nice long route, but it's going to be raining. Or I could try... This is going to be quite a broken old route, a broken old road, so I'm going to be careful, especially if I choose that one. I'm going to go for... I think I'm going to go for Route 2, because that's a nice little middle ground. Unfortunately, now I've chosen the rain. So, when I look up, things have got a little damp. Right. So yes, I'm guessing what the soldier was looking for is contraband. It must be a random thing, you must only sometimes check. But you can have contraband, like certain countries. You look in the newspaper, and before in the hotel, if you remember to, and it'll tell you, like, the next country you're going to has, like, banned alcohol or cigs or whatever. And if you happen to be bringing any into the country, because you think it might fetch a good price, then if you get searched, obviously you'll probably get thrown in the clink or something. I don't know. So I've always been quite cautious when playing this, and I've also always lost as well. So I've never actually been to Turkey. The update's very new anyway, but I've never done very well in this game. Okay, so the landscaping now, as we get into a new region, the landscape will actually change, although the roundabout's still very much the same. Still not sure why these roundabouts are actually here, because there's only one exit and one entrance. Anyway, Sturovo, 350 miles. Oh my god. Oh, careful, careful. Right, okay, so our engine is already starting to steam, and we've actually got no more tools. So I will actually need to hopefully buy some stuff at the petrol station. I really should have bought more tools at the outer store. God, nice little silver birches there. We've got ourselves a little bridge ahead, I think. Getting ominously closer. It's a nice little chasm thing that we're going through. Again, I've never seen that before. I think I've always taken a shorter route. 280 kilometres, I keep saying miles, but 280 kilometres to go. That penalty still mocking me. And time for some music. I think you're supposed to go a bit slower than what I'm going. And when it's this bad weather, you've got to be careful. Ooh, look at the river. All very pretty. But I feel this might be contraband country. Is there anything I can see? Any little boxes? I can't see anything just here. Although I'm going a bit off-road there, that's probably not ideal. And there are different tyres you can buy and stuff like that as well, if you want to fit like off-road tyres, or wet tyres, which in retrospect might have actually been a decent idea. But yeah, I've just stuck with the basics for the moment, because a lot of these components are actually quite expensive, especially upgrades. Like I think a roof rack, which allows you to increase your storage capacity, is quite expensive. Like 300 quid or whatever. There is a nice little train. It looks like a level crossing, but that train's going nowhere. Now I think... Turn the radio off. I think... there's usually some boxes around the train yard. Not so much in there. I think there might be some... I think I've once found some over here. Oh, look at the weather. Oh my god! That's not only trippy, but quite metallic looking as well. Huh. Anyway, are there any boxes here? Not this time by the looks of it. No, that's disappointing. We will need to find stuff. Apparently wine can be a good thing to buy and sell. I mean, the price apparently does vary wildly. So if you do manage to find some cheap stuff, that is a very good thing to stock up on and then sell expensively later on with it. Well, if you're lucky. It's all randomised and everything. Right, so that was a bit of a bust, unfortunately. But if this is a long route... Is it going? If this is a long route, we'll have plenty of opportunities. There we go. Takes a few times sometimes. Bump, bumpity bump. Bye, train. Ah, right, I've got to keep my eyes peeled. Especially if we're going to stop ourselves driving into a bloody tree. Right, over the rickety bridge. Over the river. Oh god, be careful. And... oh no! The engine's going to explode soon. And here's me without my tools. So now we're going to have to try and limp our way to the next petrol station. Hopefully before the engine doesn't go completely. Now those black smoke is incredibly sort of like potent warning signs. Wow, look at that, there's some industry going on over there. Still haven't seen any boxes. There's a mild bit of deja vu here, as I think the same bit of river component has been reused. Got ourselves another bridge. Oh, we can actually go up here. Blimey. Huh. Well, even though our car's almost falling to bits, at least we're going to have a nice view of the river. Huh. No boxes here. For some reason there's no train here stopping me actually getting any further. I wonder how far I can actually go here then. There seems to be a building over there. Maybe it's a shortcut. Maybe it's a shortcut to a petrol station. Oh, we can... oh, I see. Look, it's like almost like a bit of a secret thing. I should really take my car down here. However, that might be a bit of a risk because it's falling to bits. Well, we'll see what this is. If it's a place that might sell us some tools, that would be very convenient indeed. It is. It's a secret petrol station. Well, unfortunately, I haven't got my wallet, so I think the best thing to do is to go back to the car and actually drive it here, which I should have. Well, if I thought ahead, I would have done that from the start. But I didn't realise there was actually going to be a road on the other side of that bloody bridge. I don't recommend walking anywhere. It's so slow. Nice and cosy in here. Right, let's hope we can actually get somewhere before it just conks out. Right. Let's do some off-roading, or on-railing. It's like 3D switch cars. Oh god, this is going to be hard to control. Might want to put my lights on. Oh, that didn't help. There should be a right turn around here. Yep, it sort of like turns into a track. That's good of it. God. Thunder. Lightning. I think it's now firmly 11 o'clock. Yeah, that's okay. We'll make it. And if not, we can always walk the rest of the way and buy ourselves some tools. Should be... oh god, this is so slow. Everything's breaking. And nothing's actually exploded so far. So we can still move. We've still got the petrol. Hopefully we should be able to buy... is that the way in? Hopefully we should... oh god. I think so. Yep, there we go. Let's go on the left-hand side. Oh, am I glad to see this place. Right, let's make it get a bit closer to the thing. There we go. Whew! Right, there's much I need to do now. Open the bonnet, get the cash. Didn't find any boxes, which is annoying, but I've still got 32 quid left. Now I've got nothing to sell. Oh, I've got cigs. Let's see how much I can get for these. Sell 10. Was that good or bad? I can't... That's red. I think it's red, so it's probably not a good idea to sell them here. But we may have to, because we've... I don't know. To be honest, I think I'll just sell them, because... oh, I've got a bit of space. I don't need that crowbar, do I? That can go back in there. I think I might sell them... oh, I'll sell 2. I haven't got enough hands at the moment. Oh, I need to... I need to do so much. Oh, it's a different looking place this time. Hello. She got a good job, hasn't she? Get the cash for that now. 53. Right, first things first, let's get some tools. Well, there's plenty of them. What else can we buy? See if there's anything on really good offer. Oh, there's medicine on offer. To be honest, the percentage side, I have no idea if that means anything or not. I'll just have a look at these, just see if there's any... What the sell value? The sell value is 830. I don't think that's very good. If you think so, the prices... Yeah. Maybe that's possibly a good thing, though, isn't it? Because it's actually cheap to... The pills might be actually reasonably cheap to buy here, but they might actually go up in value somewhere else. So it might actually be worth doing. We'll give it a go. We'll have to buy these things. Put them on there. I didn't even see how much they were. But let's have a couple. Let's have one more. Just have two more. Sod it. Let's live a little. And pay for all that. And we are down to... I can't actually see now. Oh yeah, 53. Oh, so that's some... Okay, fair enough. And we'll have to take these two at a time. And I'll have to consider if I need to buy anything else as well. This is going to take a bit of time. I've got to repair everything as well. Right. Okay, first of all, open that. Because I did remember to do the latch. Right, first things first. We'll treat the red things. Get into my right hand. Tools. There we go. 1, 2... What else do I need to... there. Sometimes it's hard to actually hit the right thing. Oh, bloody hell, I still need to... God damn it. What's actually rubbish here at the moment? Oh, the actual engine itself is 0 of 3. Oh, God, I've repaired everything, but oh God, I just need more tools. Oh, this is going to be a big old job. I think it's maybe all that bumping around on shitty roads has done it for me. Right, put them there. What? What's the problem? Do I need to take these first? Maybe I do. Let's get rid of them. Ah! Alright. The tyres are starting to look a bit funky. There's nothing you can do about those apart from replace them whenever. But I've got some tools. I had to sell my existing spare tyre to actually afford it because now I'm running out of cash because of all those bloody pills that I bought, idiotically. So, now I just need to click on the right bit to actually get this to bloody repair. Can be quite fiddly, this. There we go. Got you. Oh, bloody hell, I only got 3 uses out of those tools. But at least we're all looking spick and span now. I've got a full tank of gas. Oh, I needed some bloody oil. Damn it. Yeah, because I've filled it with fuel, there's not enough oil in the mix now, and I've got a 0 bloody mix. Let's have a look at how much this costs. £5. Bloody hell. The trouble is now I haven't got enough money to stay in the hotel, unless I find some more contraband. This has been a long old day, this one. Right, I just need to top up the... I've closed the bloody bonnet now, which is a nuisance, because I have to reopen it. Did I click it then? There we go. I'm stuck. Open you. Add it directly in. Oh no, I've just ripped the bloody engine out. Or the fuel tank, anyway. That can go back in. Right, put that in my right hand. Optimal, that'll do. Close that. Store that for later. And I think we're done. Now we can actually go somewhere else and hopefully we'll be able to find some stuff and then stay the night somewhere. We'll be able to afford to stay the night. But I may have taken on too much. If nothing else though, I can sell the pills at the border town. Just reverse out again. My wheel's going to need... We'll need some serious tyre action at some point. Well, they're quite expensive as well. Most annoying. Anyway, Let's see where this road takes us. Oh! Stop. This is turning out to be the longest day ever. But look, we have boxes. Now that's an unlocked one. Inside, we have... Oh, not these. These are almost not worth taking. We'll take it. It'll make us like £1. I thought I saw some... Yeah, there's another box. That's all the steam that came out of our bloody engine. Oh, there's... Bloody hell, there's boxes for days. Okay, let's put these a bit closer. Up. Let's see if we've actually still got our bloody crowbar. There it is. Put that back. Right, let's see what goodies await us. Ooh, that looks like the mother load. Right, you. Oh, that's the other mother load. It's a sister load. Right, this is going to be tricky, loading everything up. I can probably put that back now, but now we just load up with whatever these are. Oh, they're more SIGs. Oh my goodness, there's a million of them. Yes, things are looking up. I'm going to have to spend all these on bloody tyres. All the money that we get. Bloody hell. Thank God I've got plenty of space at the moment. Oh, I didn't get all the SIGs from there, did I? Wow. Let's hope the SIGs aren't actually illegal here. Or whatever. Wow. That's a haul and a half. Yes. Right, I think that's it. All the boxes done. Got over the disappointment of the first crappy box. I think the locked boxes tend to just, on average, be, you know, better, contain better goods to sell. Right, let's hope the tyres don't explode as we get towards the border town. Hooray! The bright lights of the big city are ahead. Oh, god damn it. It's a goddamn roundabout. Which is... Could do with some... What's that? I wonder if that's a thing. I don't think it is. I'm going to get out and check. This might just be a little glitch on the side of the road. It is. It's a glitch on the side of the road. I can't sell a glitch. Oh. Come on, we need to roll on into town and sell all our SIGs. We could probably get maybe get a better price for them at a different town, but I think we're going to need it. We're definitely going to need it because we don't have enough money for a hotel room otherwise. Here we go. There seems to be predetermined spots where you may be able to find boxes at the side of the road. They can't be literally just anywhere. So I think after a time you do get to learn where things are, or where things could be anyway. Right, where are we going? I think that's the... Oh, what now? That must be a red light thing. Shit. It looks like the petrol is... There, let's go that way. God damn it. Just robbed me of loads more money. So... prickish. Right. We'll sell things here, I think. Well, we have to, don't we? So, turn things off. And... out into the rain. This is the longest ever day. Right. Let's see how much we're actually going to get for this. I think I'll just have to do a big, long run. This will take a while. Damn it. This is something I didn't know happened. You can't sell everything. Huh. Well, maybe. By the time you've actually sold me some other stuff, maybe you'll actually be able to. I don't know how it works. Oh, yep, there we go. So long as the it's okay. So long as the final value isn't above 50, and the net amount, I think we should be okay. Because I will need to buy quite a bit of stuff, I think. Okay, so I've done this is literally about 10 minutes later. I've done a lot of juggling about. That looks like the border. I'll have to go. And I've got myself 2 tyres. Everything's looking spick and span. Obviously, I haven't been able to sell everything. I've still got quite a bit of stuff. I'll have a look at the... maybe actually having a quick look in here at the upgrade place. See if there's anything worth getting. I don't think so. I think I've got just over 50 quid. A lot of parts and everything. Just are quite expensive. Where's the actual catalogue? There's the actual catalogue. Yeah, didn't understand that. For some reason I couldn't seem to... well, never mind. And we finally pull up to the bloody motel. It's been the longest day in the world. Probably better turn the lights off. Don't want any flat battery issues. Where's the stock? There it is. Oh, got to get my wallet. Otherwise, an embarrassing traipse back to the car will ensue. And we spent... It's still only 20 a night, but it can go up. So, just give her the money. Get the key. And I'm on 2A this time. Okay, see you in the morning. I assume you're out there. Just checking the news this morning, and you cannot import meat into Hungary. No wonder they're so hungry. Just checking to see if I've got any... I don't think I've got any food products. I've got tobacco, pills, and mystery item. Whatever those weird grenade things are. So I think we should be good. I don't think we're going to get searched and shot. Or vice versa. Let's actually get going. Make sure that I'm not going to run into any of these hundreds of pedestrians. And I think we have to go back the way we came if we want to get to the border. Now I really must pay attention to the... Oh, hang on. Let's, there. Must pay attention to the goddamn lights. Was it left? I think it was. God, it's so dark this time in the morning. So dark I can't even see the clock. Oh God. You're a tall drink of water. No meat! No sausage here. Alright. Oh, God damn it. These are narrow. Right, that's more like it. Get our papers. Wind the window down. Oh God, I've had it down all this time. Alright. Everything does seem to be in order. Or maybe they check every time. I just haven't noticed. Or maybe just maybe that's been in a new update. I don't know. Or maybe I just got unlucky. Yes, we're fine. Maybe it's just that normally I don't have anything in the boot. Maybe that's it. Okay. What have we got? We've got a long one and 2 short ones. Well, I didn't fill up at the second petrol station, so I think we should probably stick to one with a petrol station on. This is actually definitely the long way around. But, never mind. Into Hungary we shall go. Drop the book. I was pressing Q, by the way. Wind up the window this time. And I think we're good to go. Let's see what the scenery brings here. Well, first of all, it brings a bridge. Whoop. Carefully does it. And off we go into the wide grey yonder. Right, so we're chugging merrily on our way into Hungary. A bit misty under the bridge this morning. So we've got ourselves a new area. We're pretty much good to go at the moment. I think we haven't got any outstanding problems. The tyres are starting to need a bit of attention, but there's no point in changing them until they're about to break or have already broken. Otherwise we're going to be wasting stuff. We can't repair tyres. All we can do is replace them. Another one of these bloody roundabouts. Oh, careful! Don't go too mad. Oh, right, there we go. So make sure that I take the right-hand lane. I'm hoping we're going to start seeing other vehicles on the road now. And because I think last time I got to Hungary, that's when it started to happen again. But I think that might be just the current testing... Oh God, I forgot about that. The current testing version doesn't seem to have very many cars around. I think some of the AI is a bit screwy on the cars. And in fact, last time I came to Hungary, the cars I saw, a lot of them spent most of the time just like ramming themselves into walls. Already, we having some good luck. And just come to a bit of a halt. And we have to do some more box exploration now. You'll be pleased to know. Oh, look at those puddles. Someone's been diarrheaing all over the place. Right, let's go to the far one first. This is farming country. We can tell by the bales of hay. This one's got a lock on it, so hopefully it will be good. So we will need the crowbar. Dump it on the ground. Let's see what's in here. Oh God, the box is going for a spin. Come back. Stay. Right, good. And we got ourselves some not very high value stuff. Just going to drop that on the floor whilst we see what's in here. We need the crowbar. No, that's a tyre. Right. See what's in you. Oh my God, it's... 1 packet of sausages. Now, this is contraband. This is dangerous stuff. Now, apparently you can't sell contraband at petrol stations, but you can at the end of the outer town thing. So I'm going to keep it. But now we are in illegal territory. Ooh! May as well sell these pieces of rubbish. Although, that'll take 5 hours when we get somewhere down the line. One more you, one more you. If things go south, I can always just dump these out the back. I'm hoping we might find like another car to actually investigate, another broken down car that we can swipe things from. Then we can turn a good profits. Right, let's go on the move again. Doing. Doing. Reasonably low on petrol, only about 4 out of 10's worth. So we'll definitely have to have a good old fill up when we get to the next petrol station, I think. Right, I think we now have to go a bit off-road. There's some cars, you'll be pleased to know, but they're a bit confused by the fact that the road is closed. So if you can just see, they are just hammering themselves into the lay-by over there. They don't understand the concept of going off-road. Or maybe they're just having a very violent picnic. Anyway, now we actually have to go through the back roads, and this is probably where you need to get those off-road tyres sorted. But, nah, not for the likes of me. Starting to run out of petrol. It hasn't lasted as long as I thought. And there are lots of cars all of a sudden. And also I'm getting very dirty, a bit of dirt on the windscreen. Right, so I think I'm actually aiming in this direction. Gotta be careful, because if those cars are lunatics... Oh look, the car ahead's a lunatic. Am I going in the right direction still? Oh, I think I am. Unless I've got... Maybe I should have turned right. Oh no, this is another section. This is another bloody off-road section. Huh. Oh god. Really running out of petrol now, actually. And there's supposed to be a one en route. But maybe this is just a bit too long for us. Oh, that'd be annoying. I don't have any petrol sorted at all. Oh god, I'm driving through puddles in my haste. We are going to run out of petrol any second now, I think. I really could do with a bloody... Oh, dicks. I think that's it. I think I might actually have to... I haven't got any bloody petrol at all. Bloody penalty ticket. God damn it. Can't get rid of it. Well, this is embarrassing. I'm having to take the incredibly long walk to town. Something ahead. Something faintly glowing in the distance. But yeah, this takes forever. And what I'm planning on doing is buying a jerry can full of petrol. Although there's another car. Huh. Actually, this is just a normal petrol station. This isn't the town. But look, there's another car here which we'll be able to salvage. We'll have a look at that in a bit. For now, I need to solve my petrol problems and get back to the car. God, this took a while. Oh, shit. I just dropped my wallet. Oh, fuck. I was just trying to put the box down and I accidentally pressed the button that made the wallet go back to the car, which is now 1,000,000 miles away. Oh, cocking hell. Right, just to make sure that there was actually a... Is there even any bloody oil? There's an oil can there, look. Cost 30 quid. Sell 1 quid, buy 30. Oh, you couldn't go easy on me, could you? No. God damn it. Well, I'm going to have to walk all the way bloody well back. I may as well have a bit of a look inside this car. Oh, free tools. Huh. Shame it wasn't a bloody... There's a spare tyre as well. Huh. Almost tempted to leave it here so I can get it on the way. Huh. Let's open the... See what's in the bonnet. Oh, a green air. Oh, God, this is good stuff. Well, this is one bit of good stuff. Oh, what's this? Is this a better one? The cream colour represents stability and support. Well, I could go and sell that. Although I haven't got my bloody wallet, so it doesn't really make much difference. But that adds 6 to durability. Could definitely do with that. Well, what have we got at the moment? We've got some free tools. We could sell it for £5. That's not very much. Now, I can take these back. I think it's box. Maybe I should investigate the box. It might be crap. And it's some sausages. It's a £10 sausage. Which ain't bad, actually. Yeah. I can't really take the wheel back, though, can I? Because it's... Well, I don't necessarily need to replace it. I won't be able to... Okay, let's drop that on the floor. We'll take that with us. And then at least... well, we can be adding to the durability of the engine or something before we actually start travelling along. I'm going cross-country. I'm just wondering. Actually, there's some giant sunflowers in there. It's rather creepy. No, because I remember the road kind of like did bend heavily around. So I reckon I might be able to take a bit of a shortcut. Although probably not through the genetically modified sunflower field. Maybe, though. This might actually cut off the corner quite spectacularly. Yeah, look, this is the road. Loops all the way around there. Oh, so at least that'll speed things up just a little bit. See you in about an hour. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's not awful. That wasn't an awful journey. It seemed a lot quicker coming back. But unfortunately, of course, now I can't just get in the car and drive it, can I? I've still got to go get my wallet and go all the way back again and then come all the way back again. It's going to be scenes. However, it doesn't mean I can use these tools, I guess. Let's put the sausages in there. Yeah, let's repair ourselves whilst the going's good. Everything needs... Oh, gobbies! Yeah, yes, I know we need some bloody fuel. God damn it. Right, so I've actually got the tools out. Give you a tune-up. You. Sometimes you can get quite a lot of turns out of this. About 4 this time. I had about 6 or 7 on one earlier. And this... Oh, yeah, oh, shit, I shouldn't have bothered repairing that, actually, because I'm about to replace it. What have I actually got here? This is an air filter, isn't it? There, that's replaced it with a green one. And the stock one... Has this got sale? I think it's got sale value, this. Unfortunately, there's no real room to place it. Possibly because of the sausages? No, there's no room. Right, floor. See how the tyres are doing. The tyres are still yellow repair. And they're not really a problem until they become red repair. Right. Well, I could actually take that back with me and sell it, couldn't I? I can just put it down. Just sell value 2. Well, it's not much, but it's something. Right. Grab my wallet. And leave. Right. This time, just... God damn it, I'm just... Picking that up. I actually dropped it. Right, so... If I press Q now, it'll get rid of my wallet. So let's do that. We'll put it in that hand, so I don't accidentally drop the wallet again. In fact, hang on. I don't like the fact that the lights are on. And back we go once more. Why did I do this to myself? It's 'cause the juggling around of things in your hand is quite confusing at first. And then suddenly you can get caught out by it again, somewhere down the line, like this, and cut like several hours of your life. Don't drop the wallet. Don't drop the wallet. Hello. Right. Press the right. Don't... Carefully does it. Just put that there. Right, so that's what we're selling. Now get yourself the petrol. Put that down. This is so expensive. Buy it. God, that's 17 quid. We're going to need more money later on down the line, but at least I've now got some petrol. Or well, I think I'll have to fill it again, won't I? We don't need any tools. Right, let's just let's worry about this later because we need to come back here. I think to. Well, how much fuel do I actually need to put in there? Maybe I only need a little bit, and then we'll come back here later. I don't know. That just seems a bit. Whatever. Right. Now I think we need to fill it up. Unless it's a full thing to start with. No, it isn't. It's not got the coloured bar on it. Okay, so I think to do this, drop it on the ground. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get rid of that. Don't want that anymore. Pick it up. And I think I actually have to spend even more cash. Yes. I think that should be 9, 10 quid. So, well, yeah, 9. So now we have a full thing of gas, but we're right down to 8 quid. God damn it. But at least I'll be able to start my bloody car now anyway. Once I eventually get back to it, which is point myself in this direction and straight ahead until, well, I was going to say morning, but it's going to be 11 PM, isn't it? There's my tyre. That's mine! So yes, my infinite reserves of patience do not seem to have run out against my... well, I was quite surprised. But yeah, we've done it. Let's now fill the tank. I've never done this before. Let's get it into the right thing. There we go. We can actually see it deplete as well. Oh, we need oil. Oh, I think we've got some. So, oh god, it's trapped way in the... There it is. Hopefully I've still got some in here. Yeah, it's only a third full, but that should be plenty. Lean. I think that might be it. I think we might be tapped out. It'll have to be a lean mix. Ah, never mind. Don't think that's worth anything more, but I'll keep it in there just in case. And there we go. Still got my jack in there, have I? I think it's in there somewhere. I haven't got a jack, I'm a bit buggered. Actually, where is the bloody jack? I think it's just under there somewhere, which is going to be a nuisance. We're going to sell things off soon anyway. Tyres still looking okay. Can put this down now. And we can actually drive to the bloody... back all the way back to the petrol station after an incredibly long journey. There we go. And we're on the move again. Thank bloody... Oh, thank the gods of cars. I'll see what to put thank. Oh, bloody hell. I think we just blew a tyre. Luckily we've got a bloody load of tyres. There's one literally just there. Yeah, let's actually, do I need some more petrol? I don't think so, no, I think we can get some more at the border. But we do actually need to, sod it, we'll go in. There's no point in leaving it in no man's land in the middle of nowhere. We don't really need petrol, so I'm going to park very, very close. In fact, I should have really reversed in. Ah, it'll do. Right, stop. Should probably do the handbrake first, but never mind. Make sure that I've got my wallet. And so I just need to flog a load of stuff, and I'll change a tyre out there, actually. That might be easiest. So I just basically need to flog a load of stuff now. Huh. Once more. Okay, unbelievably, I have now got over 100 quid. Oh, I'm dropping things. There we go, we don't need them. Which is very good indeed. All that stuff that we had in the boot has sold for a pretty penny, including sausages, so apparently you can sell them here. Or maybe I was just getting confused. But before we move on, I bought a new tank of gas for the boot. I haven't actually refilled the tank itself, because that's pretty much full. So we won't get caught out by that again, hopefully. But in the meantime, we do need to actually improve visibility somewhat. There we go, that's more like it. I don't know how necessary it is to actually clean everything else. Just need to refresh the sponge. There we go. But it might be a good idea. And just because our car is absolutely filthy at the moment. Okay, final thing we have to do is actually sort out the tyres. I think it's this tyre at the back, that blue. So let's get out our stuff. We've finally found the jack. Let's put the jack there. And rinse it up. Yeah. Okay, let's go and actually get that other tyre before I forget. And because we do need to... Well, we do need it. And tyres are quite valuable. Where was it? It was just there. Just double check that we've actually got absolutely everything from here. Yeah, I think so. Yes. Nothing in there. Right. Take the tyre, and then we can go and change it. We still have 2 spares in the boot, which I think does add to the wear and tear. If you have a heavy boot, it does add to the wear and tear, which is rather obnoxious for planning ahead. Oh god, look at this. Okay, let's first of all take this bugger off. Durability 0 of 3. Cell value 0, I think. Yeah, that's the one. We can just dump that over there. Get the other one. Put that on. Put it into place. Take that down. And I think we're good. Everything else looks reasonable, although the other two may be... The other 2 tyres may be a bit on their last legs as well. So we'll see. But otherwise, I think we're good to go. Finally. Thanks for all your help, love. God damn it. Look at all that stuff that I've flogged. You're going to have a hell of a party now, aren't you? Once I've gone. Just wondering whether there's anything else I should buy whilst I'm at it. Tyres, slightly more expensive here. What else can I see to actually buy? Let's see how much these are. 20 each. Oh dear. And there's no wine by the looks of it. I don't think so anyway. So we don't have to worry about that. No, I'm not going to worry about buying stuff. Right, let's get on the move. And see you later. Once I've actually got going. Oh, first of all, I've got to navigate this bit. Maybe if I just do a lazy loop. Yeah, this is probably more like it. Now, which direction are we going in? I think it's left, isn't it? I don't drive all the way back to where we broke down originally. That would be hilariously ironic. Ugh. Carefully does it. Try not to get over too many puddles. Now I've got a nice clean windscreen. Lights are already on. And let's see how far it is to the big city. Hopefully it won't be too far, because it feels like the first leg was incredibly long. Let's go around that puddle. God, there's so many puddles, actually. Sounds like one of the other tyres is now... Ah, might have to do another crafty change. Just avoid that puddle. Oh dear, I didn't avoid the puddle. Yeah, I wonder which one it is then. Ah. Oh, those bloody sunflowers. It's hard to tell in this round, but I think it's the back left one. That one's nice and new. That one looks okay. But this one, that looks flat. So it looks like I'm going to have to change this one as well. Oh, we're motoring along now. 2 tyres replaced now. 2 to go. They don't all bang all at the same time, but it seems obviously because they're all 4 identical tyres from the start, you would expect them all to go at reasonably similar times. Anyway, we're now in the big city of wherever the hell we were going. Look, the 3rd tyre's now gone. God damn it. At least there aren't any traffic lights around here. Right. The petrol station's over there. How much petrol do we have? Only got half a tank. It might actually be a good idea to top up before we actually... Oh, look at these houses! Huh. Yeah, it might be a good idea to top up on petrol before we go to sleep. Hello again, petrol thing. We've had problems with you today. Right, quick trip to the motel. Prices have now gone up. I've got 37 quid left. I bought another tyre and a bottle of wine, which seemed to be quite cheap. Thankfully, this time, the room is very close. There he is. Did I actually get the key? Yes, I did. Let's see if this hotel room's any different to the other ones. No. Even dingier, in fact. Okay, so one thing I want to do before we actually go to Yugoslavia. Apparently, according to the newspaper, there was a shortage of pharmaceuticals there. So, I reckon... See how much these actually cost. 16 quid a bottle. Oh, I've only got 12 quid. Oh, bollocks. I could have made a killing. Ah, damn it. Well, I suppose I could... no, I don't want to start selling things and then buying. No. But by the looks of it, the pills would probably sell for a lot of money in the next country. Damn it. That would have been a good... Yeah. Well, you never know, do you? Spend a lot of money on wine. You see, if I'd actually gone to this shop in the morning rather than the evening, I would have known that, and I could have taken advantage. So which way am I going now? I think it's that way. I think I see a flag. Yes, that's it. Didn't get any penalties. I haven't had a penalty for a while. So this is going to be Yugoslavia. Oh, I've just ran over something and got another flat tyre. Bloody hell. Hang on. Okay, so in theory, that's all 4 tyres now changed, and we should be okay for a while yet. Papers. There we go. Dirty window. Yeah, so he's not checking because I... Oh, yes, he is. Oh, god damn it. Maybe that happens every single time. I've just never noticed it. Hurry up, mate. You've got places to be. God damn it. There's hardly anything in there. Right. Declare the routes. I wonder how close we are to Turkey. Dubrovnik. Ooh. Close but no cigar. Let's go for the short route. Have we got a full tank? That's a very long route, that one. And we've given ourselves a rainy day again. We have got an extra bonus tank of petrol, so that's going to be a thing. So that's not going to be... Hopefully we won't actually need a petrol station. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. It looks like a tunnel country again. Ease it round, and there we go. Off. Oh, god damn it, this is handling badly in the rain. It's aquaplaning. Ah, lighthouse. Oh, this is impossible to handle. Should have got wet tyres. Nah, hard enough juggling with normal tyres, never mind anything else. But yeah, it's just kind of like I'm not even moving. Bloody hell, it's so ponderous. Oh, I'm just going to go very slow. Oh, this is a very pretty country though. Oh, water! Oh no. Yes, I've got to be very careful. I'll go sideways into the sea at any moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the long dark. Just wondering if there's any boxes around here. I presume you can't go in. No, it's having none of it. Just checking for boxes, really. Doesn't seem to be anything spectacular around here. No. Oh, that's rotten. I was hoping for a... Oh, hang on. Is that something? No, that just might be... I think it's just a rock. A tiny little pointy rock. Bugger. Well, that was a waste of time. Bye. Oh, that's very dramatic. This is fairly absurd. I mean, there are potholes, oil slicks, and slicks of water everywhere. I'm trying to keep a very light finger on the accelerator. Only 140 miles to go, but already it feels like we're burning through the petrol. Also, my engines are my engine is starting to steam a little bit. I can't remember if I've got any tools in the bonnet, in the boot or not. Look at me serpentining around the road. Oh, I think I might hit the oil. Oh no, I'm fine. Oh god, I'm slippery. This is so slippery. Shit. Oh, I should be okay though. Yeah, I've got control again. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. It's a waterfall. It's a very low poly waterfall. Excellent stuff. It'd be disappointing to see like proper water at this stage. Also, very long dark. Oh, careful. This is a titan. This is a bit of a tight turn. Not made any easier by oil. Is that a box? Oh, it's a box! Yes! About time I had a box. Yeah, I actually want to turn the... Oh, god damn it. I actually want to turn the engine off whilst I investigate. Just a little box. Oh, pills! Sell value massive. Oh, good. This is a very good find. Can't see any other boxes around. This'll make us rich-ish. Oh, we have actually got some tools. Right, good. Well, I'm not going to use them just yet. We're not coming up to the black... Oh, god damn it. Coming up to the black steam. There we go. Yes, we've got ourselves a very good find. Let's just hope I can stay on the bloody road now, because this is looking very dangerous. Treacherous, some would say. I think there wasn't really much of a choice when it came to these routes, was there? I think it really was bad weather and horrible ground conditions everywhere. But, dramatic scenery though. Oh, careful, 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 careful. Oh, this is bad. This is not good. Oh, there's so much under... Oh god, I think there's a... God damn it. I think I'm coming up to a box. This better be worth my while, like the last one. Oh. Come on. Which sort of a box is this? Oh, it's another tape box. I don't need my crowbar. Oh, god damn it. Put yourself down. Hit the tape. And some reasonably, yeah, sold for £2. Well, I'm not going to get sniffy. Get them all, I think. And then we've got at least a slightly straight road ahead. I wonder how far we've actually come now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gotta be careful this time. There we go. Right. Straight into that bloody puddle, I think. Oh, 70 miles! Or kilometres. Unfortunately, underfoot is now so treacherous. I couldn't help but hit stuff there. 70 kilometres to go. That's not far at all, in game terms. Just passing what looks like a dumpster cave on the left. That's very peculiar. Huh. I don't think there's anything. I can't imagine there's anything in there. Also, it's getting dark, so I think we will move on. But if it turns out that was actually some incredibly exciting bonus, then god damn it. Is that another way to go? Huh. Well, there's a secret down there. Oh, come on, we really need to get on. Okay, as thunder rolls. We have now reached Dubrovik. There's another road down there. I have actually been to Dubrovik in real life. Let's see how similar this is. I reckon it's going to be identical to the real one. Not quite as I remember so far. What is that? Is that the motel? No, that's a oh, it's a lake, the Leica dealership. Huh, don't really want anything just for the moment. Not with your 300 quid roof racks and all that. God, let me just finish this bloody day. Another long day. That's quite pretty. If you can, probably can't even see it in it. Well, I can't see it at all. That's the shop that we're going to flog all our illegal pills at. Hopefully. We probably need some spot of petrol as well. Actually, we're actually getting very low. Right. Time to take care of business once more. Well, that's it. And I've done the usual buying and selling and repairing. Everything's up to speed now and I've got plenty of spares. Honestly, the lights turned off at some point. So I've got a horrible feeling there might be a problem with the battery. Yeah, the battery's flat. Huh. Not quite sure what to do about that. I have to check. Maybe the ignition coil's buggered. Okay, I'm back at the Leica dealership. I think it's the top right you have to click. Batteries. Oh, gold. So yeah, the battery is flat, and I don't actually know how to do anything about that. So I'm going to just buy a new one. So I've got 26 quid, so that hopefully should be enough to have a night's sleep around here. This is getting worrying. Sure, there must be an easy way of actually... I'm sure I don't have to buy yet another battery. That does seem to be a bit extreme. But I can't really jumpstart it, so I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, it'll look better in the morning. Well, it won't actually, because I've actually got to get to the motel first. Right. So what we'll do... We'll take out the existing one. Put that one in the boot. There's nowhere to put it. Huh. I'll just put that down for the time being. 100% charge. Yes, there we go. So is there a way I could actually rejig things? I don't think there is. I think things are... Yeah, I just have to leave the battery. Sod it. We'll just have to go without it. Oh god, I need to... I just need to close the bonnet. Get in. Please work. Yeah, there we go. And off we go to find a motel. Hopefully without breaking anything en route. I think I have to turn left and go up this rather menacing looking hill. Right into the heart of the old town, presumably. Motel? Did I miss the motel? There's the border. Where's the motel gone then? Maybe I drove past it. Maybe this is a little. Maybe this is like a looping side road, whatever that takes us up there. I'm hoping so. Oh god, this is a bizarre town. This is using up all our precious fuel. There's the hotel, I think. Yes. Phew. Oh no. It cost 30 quid here. We've only got 26. Oh bloody hell. That bloody battery. Just buggered us all. The only thing I can do is find something to sell then. Just bought a bloody tyre. What about the tools? Well, I think I've just repaired everything. The tools, unfortunately, it's a bit poor value to sell at this point. Okay, I'll sell the tyre. Go all the way back again. I'm not wasting fuel on this, though. This time, we have the money. I didn't actually lose any money on the whole tyre fiasco, and because the sell price and the buy price were the same. That's why I didn't want to get rid of the tools. Ah, right. So I don't know what the next country is. Is it Turkey yet? Or was it? It was 2B. Or not 2B. No, it's 2B. And in you go. Obviously a chain hotel. Yellow. And bed. And the wallet goes flying out the window. Marvellous. Thanks for the stay. Let's check the papers. Textiles factory burnt down in Bulgaria. Ah. So we've still got Bulgaria to go. By the seams of it. Right. Let's have a nice, safe journey this time, hopefully. Oh. There we go. Close the door, preferably. Oh. No. And... Hup. So Bulgaria it is then. So... And then... Oh god. Okay. Might have to use our precious battery. Slow down. At least it stopped raining now. twisty old road, this. Bloody Dubrovnik. That's vaguely similar to the real Dubrovnik, so I'm going to allow this. Oh no! Cones. Man's greatest enemy. So pharmaceuticals are banned here. Ooh, careful. And now we have to take care of the usual business. Oops. Right. Yeah. Do. A beautiful day is dawning. Might as well turn off the lights now. Yes. Get a move on. Oh, we've got to declare the route. Yes. And Dubrovnik to Mount Tarnovo. Well, we've still got a full tank of petrol. Oh god, it's going to be raining no matter what we do. Oh, actually, no, go for Route 3, and then it'll be, it looks like lighter rain and no bumps in the road. There's a question mark on that top route. There might have been some good trove. Alright. So I thought it might have crashed then. Right, so it's going to be another slippery one. But at least there won't be so many, well, there won't be any potholes this time. So here we go, Bulgaria. Woo! Another, oh god, it's tunnel country once more. It looks like this place is a lot hillier though. Oh, look at that. We'll keep an eye out for boxes, of course. Yeah, this is only a short one this time, hopefully. And we've got a full tank of petrol in the gas can. So if all else fails... Oh, look, it's gone actually paved for the first time. Ooh. Oh, this feels quite different. Ah! It does feel different. 210 miles to go. So we're just going to be careful. Oh, look, there's all sorts of cool stuff over there. Oh, wow. We have to go right, though, I think. I presume. I don't want to hit any other non-existent cars. The trees have bullet holes in them. That's not a good sign. I can't see over this hill, either. Oh, there we go. Oh, dear, this is all kinds of weird. This is presumably why you might need off-road tyres. Oh, my God, what's this? Oh, no. This is, I'm guessing, why you need off-road tyres. We're not going to be able to do this. The engine's going to get flooded. God damn it. This is really hard to control. Feels like I'm sailing down the bloody road. 60 miles an hour, that's not ideal. In conditions such as this. Bloody hell. Well, it doesn't last forever, though. Hope there aren't any boxes right now. Oh, careful. Is that a box? Well, that's actually a box right there. Huh. Right, okay, let's get out. Nothing's steaming yet. We seem to be okay in terms of that sort of stuff. Oh, it's a padlock box. Oh my god, that's the smoke. Crowbar. Haven't done one of these for a while. And rather pathetic. What did we get? Some cheap coffee by the looks of it. Really wasn't worth my time though, I don't think. I better put that back. There we go. And off we go, I guess. Let's hope there's not so many road rivers in future. Well, fine. Be like that then, game. God damn it. Well, we seem to be out of the road river section. I think there's only another 70 miles to go. I think we're making very good time here. We've still got just under half a tank left, so that should, in theory, see us through if things don't go spectacularly wrong. Any minute now. That should be fine, I think. Engine's steaming just a little bit. Haven't seen any more boxes, but underfoot, careful with the puddles. I think so long as you take the puddles slowly, you don't have any ill effects. But let's try and go around this one. Oh dear. Never mind. God, this is so treacherous. Also very purple. This is way beyond I've ever seen before. God, can I see it? I can't even see. I can't see over the hill again. I think it drifts off to the left. But yeah, there we go. I'm actually trying to stand up in my chair there for a second. I thought, well, that doesn't really work like that in real life. Because this is not real life, I guess. Oh, bloody puddles. Oh, bloody hell. I'm spinning off to the left. That's not good. Come on. I'm running at a rather paltry 20 miles an hour here. Or kilometres an hour, however this works. This is quite a steep hill. And it's giving no quarter. About to hit another puddle, but sod the puddle. Oh my god, that made things go even... Oh, this is a hell of a hill. Come on. Come on, old girl. Come on, my jalopy. Get up the bloody... This is windy as dicks. This last section... It is the last section. It's definitely the longest. Feels the longest. At least it's not a bloody river. Oh my god! I'm going so fast. Careful. You'd be expecting to see a cow on the road or something. I think... And we're reasonably safe. Phew, a nice flat bit. Whew. God damn it. God, I'm starting to regret doing all this and filming in one go. Because I've been sat here for hours now. It'll have edited down nicely. Probably end up cutting it into several episodes. I don't know yet, though. Don't want to put out like a 1,000,000-hour episode. Holy shit. Holy shit, I've just found a crate of wine. That's very, very expensive stuff. Well, 24 quid a bottle. That'll make us 150 quid. Uh-oh. Running out of space. Well, that bottle of water is the first to go, I think. Still got one more space we need. What else can we sacrifice? Well, okay, what we'll do. We'll get the water. And we'll open this. And we'll use... the water's pretty full. Don't want to put the wine in the car. Oh, don't put the battery in. Yeah, now we've got full... Actually, I don't think we needed to put any of that in. Right, okay, so we'll leave the water. Was wine banned here? I don't think it was, but... Oh god, I've just left everything open. No, something was banned here. I think it might have been pharmaceuticals. Oh, that... just realised everything kind of like starting to need a bit of love, care and attention. Okay, let's do that now. The last thing I want is to die just before the finishing line. Nice little tune-up. Oh, that was a mean one. It's actually wanting petrol, but I think we're okay for the time being. I mean, we are getting down, but not like right to the bottom. Although I might regret saying that. Right, close the door. It's starting to go dark. Oh yeah, we are actually getting quite low. So if the ending isn't like literally around the next... Oh. We were right here! Oh, we should actually come in then. On more than fumes. Oh, look how lovely this place is. It's all wooden. Oh, we do need to sell things. What I'll probably do... Actually, no, Oh, it's 35 quid here! How much money have I actually got? I've only got 16. Well, I'll definitely have to sell the wine first then. No, it's going to be a long... Oh god, it's going to be a long old trip down to the thing. But unfortunately I don't really want to make 2 trips because of all the wine I've got, so I'm going to have to waste a bit of petrol. Well, actually, I'll buy some when I'm at the bottom. Oh my god. This is treacherous. I should really put my lights on, shouldn't I? There we go. Around here. This is actually quite a beautiful place. Shame I only ever seem to see places in the bloody night time. I'm getting out because I can't actually see where to go here. Oh shit! Oh, thank God I didn't just like bloody try and drive straight forwards. There's a Laker dealership. Oh, careful, don't fall off. Not quite sure what happens if I do. Not sure if there's fall damage. I think I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to drive down there. Bloody hell. Doesn't make anything easy, does it? Come on. Have I run out of petrol? I don't think I can... I don't think she'll start again. I might have to leave it on the road then. I know what we'll do. Panic. Or maybe it's the starter coil. Maybe that's gone now. Huh. Well, what I'm tempted to do, take 2 bottles of wine and get enough money. Oh, oh god, I dropped the wine on the floor. Oh, we better turn the lights off, turn the lights off. Also, we'll have a quick look into the bonnet. Maybe it's just the lack of fuel. -1. We're actually down to -1 fuel. So we do actually need that. Well, okay, here is what we'll do. Just put in a little bit of extra fuel, not all of it. There we go. 2 litres. Yeah, that'll do for now. Just put that in here. Oh, god damn it. The car's getting all wobbly now. So I'm hoping that we can just... that'll take us down to where we need to go. There we go. Yeah, it started again. I've just got to be careful not to end up just like falling off the cliff. Oh, please, bloody roads are horrible. I'm half tempted to actually not take this back up again. In fact, I probably will do that. I'll probably walk up once we've just visited. If we can just find the bloody shop. Oh. Ooh, careful! Slow down. There's the Laker. And there's the petrol station. It's even further down. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to drive this back up again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Tease it round. Ah. Tease it. There we go. Whew. I wonder if I could actually just walk up those hills. That would be rather handy. And here we bloody well are. Here we bloody well are. Oh, I have to get some more petrol, I think. But now we can flog all our wine. Should prove to be quite a good thing. Put the wallet back. 73. And that'll double to about, as I predicted earlier, 150. Predicted. Like I was doing simple maths. Oh, we've got something else there as well. So, this shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, be good in there whilst I go back up the hill all the way to the motel. Actually, it's probably easier on foot. It's definitely easier on foot. It's just that's such a long way to go. This is definitely a game for people with patience and a lot of time to kill. I think, I mean, recording time at least, I'm up to, in fact I can look exactly, just 10 minutes short of 3 hours. There will be a hell of a lot edited out though. Oh god, look, there's all these passageways and everything. There's the Laker shop. I haven't been able to afford any upgrades, I don't think. Although that didn't really look very hard, to be honest. Can't believe this. 35 quid. Textiles banned in Turkey? Lads, we've made it. We've made it! And what's the key? 1A. Yes! We've made it to Turkey! Cool! This is it! This is, oh, fantastic! Just shy of 3 hours. We've finally made it to Turkey in the morning. Day 5. That thing. That's the name of this town. I thought it was Mount something or whatever, but it's Malco something. And we've even been able to afford the room. 35 quid room, though. The further you go east, the more expensive it gets, apparently. Textiles banned. Oh, whatever. Now I've just got to go all the way back down again. Bloody dumpster. Stop looking at me, dumpster! Oh, get rid of that. Like, what I'm going to do now is just go to the edge and toss myself off. Discover this full damage, and then die. And then we'll have to do it all again. Not on my Nelly. You heard. Just where I left it. Good. Good. Right. Did I do everything last night? I think I did. This is our trip into Turkey, so I've got to be extra vigilant for some reason. Could I buy something? Textiles banned in Turkey. No, I don't worry about that sort of thing. I just want to see Turkey now. Yes. Right. Components, I think, are pretty tip-top. Treble check. Yeah, everything's good. Right, let's go. Into Turkey. Everything's looking smooth and sharp. Oh, blimey. Oh, now I've just made everything steam. Right. Turkey! No textiles here. They don't like clothes for some reason. They're all nudists. Oh, here we go. Last time to be doing this. He's standing up, this one. Everything seems to be in order. Not even bothering checking this one. Declare the routes. Ah, here we go. Let's go for... well, probably the one with the petrol station. Quite a long one. Right, off we go. Wind the window up. Switch the thing on. And off we go into Turkey, the new area. At the time of filming this, well, I didn't look, but there wasn't the developer had deliberately not put like screenshots of Turkey online to save it as like a surprise, and also because this is I'm still doing this in the beta test branch. I'm not quite sure when the actual update is going to be released. It's supposed to be in May. I'm filming this in early May when it's still the beta branch. I think we've just had I don't think it's still on anymore, but we still had the game for 50% off very recently. So there should be quite a few people who are playing it now. Right, okay, so we're still very much in the same tunnels as anywhere else, but suddenly we're in a completely different land. Wow. Look how parched it is. Even their roundabouts are flat. I said taking it completely badly. Oh, careful. Oh, blimey, this is quite a titan. Istanbul, 420 miles. So there is going to be a certain amount of potholage underfoot. But at least the weather's not... oh god, there's a shitload of it. Ow! But at least the weather's reasonable this time. It's not sunshine, but it's not... at least it's not pissing it down anyway. It's just dank. Mountainous and arid, by the looks of it. Also, this car is so dirty. Feels like I'm leaking something. Or maybe it's just like the surface water. Maybe that's it. What's that noise? I heard a bad noise. Oh, I'm banging into things. Suddenly, my clumsiness incompetence suddenly come to the fore. Here at what I guess is the end of the journey. This is actually a very long day, though. Or very long... oh, dicks! Oh. Oh! And we've lost a tyre. We can carry on running there for a bit before I have to change it. Let's just... we better pull in now. Can't see any boxes around at the moment. Let's better inspect the damage and accidentally open the bloody window. I think... did I buy tyres? I think I did. Yeah, I got 2. Which one is it then? I think it's either that one... oh no, that's the one. Right, let's do a turbo change. Not you. You. And you. Turbo change. I can do these very fast now, generally. Up. Pull. Dump at the side of the road when no one's looking. Tie it up. Pull it down. Grab the jack. Bung in back. And we're good to go. See? Almost record time. Doo-doo. Off we go. Let's listen to the music as we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm not even slightly singing along properly. I'm going all over the place. Right, I've got to be careful. Avoid the potholes. See what else Turkey has to offer. other than great music. Jalopy FM. Oh, it's the ground is shrinking. Not the ground, the road is shrinking. Oh god, it's a bit tight, this. Oop. There's the right click again. Could do without it being so bumpy underfoot. Do 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 do. I think you can change. I think you can change the songs, or just switch it off completely. Hang on. Oh, you can't. Maybe it's just one station. Let's try and click rogue buttons then. I was about to go. Oh, I'm actually going to go up in smoke any second now. Better do another park job. God damn it. Glad this is the last bloody country, because we are falling to bits. Right, just open that. Open that. Get the tools that we bought. Make sure there's always tools. 1, 2. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. I was actually fixing the wrong thing there. Actually, everything's a bit buggered. We could have done with loads more tools. We're not going to get much further, I don't think. Although we have got a... Do we have a petrol station to come? I think we do. Well, let's see how far this will take us. We've got back to light grey smoke at least, so we're not in imminent danger of exploding. We've still got 280 miles to go, I think, or kilometres. Well, in fact, I think we've just passed it through an area, so we've only got 210 now. The game does seem to come in units of 70 kilometres per section. So after the mad hills of Bulgaria, where every section was a long-winded struggle, this one's really... I'm really motoring through this. I mean, that section hardly took any time at all, and the one before that the same. I'm almost all the way through. It looks like there might be a petrol station or something down there. But I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to carry on going, because I've still got quite a lot of fuel in. Don't know what's down there. I'm guessing that'll be a petrol station or something. But I think we might as well make for the border, and where we'll actually come to a finish. I think. Coming up to about 6:30 in the evening, so it's getting very dark very quickly. Also, do go incredibly slowly at the moment. That's sometimes a bad sign. Or it might be just because we're going uphill. Oh, I'm going to hit a... Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, hello, there's a bridge has just materialised. I think we might need to turn the lights on. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no. Out of control. Almost. Oh, God, there's bloody petals everywhere. This might be it. This might be Turkey. Oh, okay. What's going on? Are we about to go off a bridge? I think we are. Well, this is actually rather beautiful. Again, though, if I can just always come into these places at the dead of night, and you can just see silhouettes, sometimes through the rain, and this time not. Although, look at that. Look at the... Is that a hole in my windscreen? Have I broken it? I don't think you can replace windscreens. Wow, look at this. Huh. Isn't it marvellous? I've only ever flown into Istanbul. I've never gone by road before. And this is incredibly realistic, of course. Well, this must be modelled on a famous bridge of some kind. Ah, isn't it lovely? We've still got plenty of petrol as well. You can actually really bomb your way through. Probably not the best word to use there. You can really motor your way through Turkey at the moment in the game. But this is a brand new section though, so it could go through radical alterations and before the final release, or maybe not. Either way, it's all rather lovely. Istanbul, not Constantinople. It's been a long... Look, it's been 3 hours. I can't talk anymore. Ugh. This is actually quite a huge bloody place. I don't know if this is actually... I'm not quite sure what happens if there's... Because this is a border, but there's nowhere else to go after this. And because we are actually at the end of the current early access, so I don't know what happens next. I don't know where the next... Oh, my tyre's just gone. God damn it. Oh, I've got a spare... I do actually have a spare tyre. So that's not the end of the world. But let's just try and limp on, see how far we can get. We've been turned to the right. It was only supposed to be like 70... I don't know. We actually reached Istanbul, but now suddenly we are going down... Oh, here we go. Oh, piss. Ah! I had to think quickly there. By the looks of it, the motel is down there. Oh no. Oh, this is all windy and weird. Okay. Exane. Ooh. Let's have a quick... Well, we'll go to the hotel, I guess. There's the lake and all that. And there's the motel, where we'll actually take our final rest. Coming in on fumes, actually, but... have I got any money? 46. Let's see how much this old cow charges. I bet it's like probably up to about 40 by now. It is, it's 40. Yeah. Yes, I guess so. There you go. Thank you. And sleep. This will be, what is it, day 7, I guess? No. Flatly contradicting me then. So I guess that's it. It's been a hell of a journey. I was expecting, like, I was allocating like an hour and a half in the night. There's no news. Look, no news is good news. Well, there's nowhere else to go. Well, yeah, this is the end of the journey then. It'd be nice to have a very quick look round. I'm not down there then. Oh, look! This is what happens, I think. I think this is supposed to be where in future you'd have to go to actually get to the new area. But for now, it's all blocked off with lorries, trucks, and all that. So, there we go. Oh, well, I've made it. I can't believe it. Well, let's have a look at this. No loitering. No. Or actually, no hunchbacks, I think. Oh, air conditioning. Well, isn't this marvellous? Well, as we enter morning Turkey, Istanbul and all that, I'll say goodbye. It is worth pointing out that in this update they've actually introduced the ability to go back home as well. So if you want to go all the way back home, you can. Apparently when the game finally comes out, that will be kind of like the main game loop of being able to go there and back again. But I'm not quite sure where there is exactly, because there'll be apparently more regions after Turkey, I think. I don't really know all the plans, but yeah, should be fun finding out where it goes from here. Let's just creep up here. So thanks for watching. I don't know if this is going to be how many episodes this is going to have eventually been broken up into. Maybe I'll just do one great big episode, but that's pretty much probably a silly idea actually. Right. God damn it! This is. Oh, I've run out of petrol. So much for the last dramatic scene. Okay, this looks quite nice actually. So yeah, do subscribe to the channel if you're not already, then you can be notified about when all the latest videos go out, and please also do consider my Patreon to help support the channel, to help us keep going and cover all the latest and best indie games, such as this one! Hooray! Oh, okay, I've got to stop. It's so late. Okay, bye for now.